Quack, 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 quack.
Take 3 restaurants.
Yes, thank you, thank you.
All experts in culinary creations.
Yes! Yes!
Throw in 3 fantastic courses.
Where's the dinner, Winston?
Hiya!
And get them to score in secret. On today's show, Singe suppers.
I'm not happy with the way that they've come out.
The steak is all burnt at the bottom.
And inadequate etiquette.
So what you're saying is I haven't brought her up properly.
We're not sat in a cafe on M62.
As these competitive cooks go head-to-head to win a £1,000 prize.
It actually keeps you regular, if you know what I mean.
This week, our professionals competition is in West Yorkshire, where you'll find the highest concentration of Michelin-starred restaurants and gastropubs outside of that there London.
2 beef and 2 pork.
OK, thank you. Can I have some gravy and Yorkshires?
And looking to notch up a win by the end of the week are our first duo, front-of-house manager Richard and chef patron John of the Quarry restaurant and bar. There it is.
What we're all about is classic British food, cooked freshly, locally sourced, and served with friendly people.
Happy birthday. Hope you enjoy yourself. I'll let you settle in and we're going to come back to you. Thank you.
Having worked together 20 years ago, the duo recently reunited to run the restaurant together.
Are they big enough for you?
Yeah. Bigger's always better.
We respect each other, we love each other.
Yeah.
But he bloody annoys me sometimes.
And he drives me insane.
Get off.
Here's hoping they'll show a united front in the kitchen, as for one day only, Richard's been recruited to help out.
He needs to be focused and listen to clear instruction. And
Listen to Daddy.
I'll show him what needs to be done as well.
Right, are you ready?
I'm ready. You ready?
Come on, then.
First thing on offer is a British classic. Good old sticky toffee pudding.
I want the sticky toffee pudding as sticky as possible.
How sticky exactly?
As sticky as Gorilla Glue, I think.
Now that is sticky. Meet Chef Kenny and manager Winston from Japanese restaurant and karaoke bar Bento.
The reason I come to Bento is because of me and Kenny's always here.
It's a big draw, but possibly also to sample your selection of authentic Japanese street food and drink, all of it served with a smile.
Here's your starter. Enjoy it.
We like to smile and be happy every day.
Okay, nice. Let's get that on the table.
That's the first impression you'll get from us, isn't it, Winston?
Absolutely.
Come on, give us your best smile, then. There you go. Under John's beady eye, Richard kicks off the pudding batter.
I've just got eggshell in it. Do you know the best way to get eggshell out is by using the other half of the eggshell?
I don't put it in first place.
Next, stewed figs are blitzed, and Richard buns them in the mixer.
Can you get in the bowl, please? You got some?
I want to lick it.
No, you can't lick it.
Why?
How old do you think you are? You're not 7.
Spoil sport. In go flour and eggs, and the batter gets a good churn.
Smash in, John. Smash in.
Wash up.
All right.
Do as you're told, Richard. You finish your tea, John. Butterfingers!
Hey!
Like that, John.
Next, Richard fills ramekins with the figgy batter.
A piping bag would have been better, FYI.
All right, oh, you're making a mess, aren't you?
OK, you do it.
No, look, you do it gently.
I do everything gently. It smells really good, though. I will give you that.
Yeah. Right, we need to get these in the oven.
John will sticky up his puds later with a butterscotch sauce. On to the main. Sea bass with a chili, parmesan and spinach sauce.
Sea bass is a fish. Okay, we all know.
What's sea bass? Fish.
Ring any bells?
We do sea bass here sometimes. You've had sea bass.
No? You ever think?
Oh, that's a charming wine glass, is that? Oh, very clean. Well done.
Meet our final double act of the week, landlady of the West End house pub Tammy and her daughter Holly.
There's no airs or graces. It's down to earth. It's not trying to be something that it's not.
Yeah, what you see is what you get, really, innit? So that's the best thing about it.
Have you put the potatoes on?
Yeah, potatoes are on.
All right, I'm just asking. Food's traditional, English grub, belly busting. That's what it is. Are you keeping all right?
I am.
love?
I'm fine.
Oh,
yeah.
good. Come
yeah.
here.
Yeah.
I love the community. I love the pub. I know everybody.
And what do you like, Holly?
I love the free drinks and the free food.
Fair dues.
Last orders, please!
Back with the boys, and it's all about the bass.
So I've taken the guts out for you already. So, do you like...
It stinks.
It does, it's fresh.
It stinks.
So find the bone.
Hear it crunching.
They've gone for a quite safe option, really.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, I can't see much going wrong with
Can't
it.
wait for tonight. I'm hungry now.
Yeah.
There are some little fine bones, so can you get the tweezers? Use the tweezers. Pluck it like you do your eyebrows.
I don't pluck my eyebrows.
Who are you kidding?
I don't pluck my eyebrows. No, honestly, I never pluck my eyebrows.
Yeah, sure you don't. Fish filleted. It'll be pan-fried tonight and dished up with a cheesy spinach sauce. Any good?
Oh, that's banging.
They're also serving crushed new potatoes.
Are you counting these?
Counting them for what?
Portion control.
Meanie.
Thank you. Done.
Just the starter left now. Chicken and chorizo skewers.
It's a quite simple dish, really, isn't it?
Well, I can make it all myself.
I'd like to see how they can pull it off tonight, to be honest.
Chorizo, I need it ½ inch thick. Do you know what ½ inch looks like?
You should know how big an ½ inch is.
Yes, thank you, Richard. The chunky chicken's marinated in oil and garlic.
Pretty simple. I think I could
Do it in
that.
your sleep.
Yeah, fairly easily whip one of them up.
You know, that's raw chorizo. It's raw, it's not cooked.
Yeah, OK, yeah. Thank you. Every day is a school day with John. Isn't it, sir?
It is.
I'm losing the will now. OK, is that enough?
Do you want me to do the last one?
Please. Yeah.
God almighty.
Part-timer. The meaty sticks will be griddled tonight, so that's all they can do for now.
Shall we hug it out?
Shall I hug it out? Go on.
Smell that fish.
I know we do.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Off you pop and please get a shower.
It's not scaring me as it should do.
No, it's not really mind-blowing.
Sounds like the whole menu from a supermarket, really.
Exactly, yes.
It's a bit harsh.
This looks very nice, doesn't it?
First to the soiree, it's Tammy and daughter Holly from West End House.
It's very nice.
Hi.
Hello there.
Hi there. How are you?
Hi,
Hello,
you
you
all
right?
right?
I'm Richard.
Hi, nice to meet you,
us.
Tammy.
Tammy, nice to
I'm
meet you.
John.
Hi,
Nice to meet you, I'm Holly.
Holly, nice to meet you. I'm Richard. Are you both related?
We are.
OK, mother and daughter.
Yeah.
I think you meant sisters, didn't you?
I did, yeah. Yeah.
Smoothie.
I hope the next two are fellas.
Will these two do? It's Kenny and Winston from Bento.
Wow. Nice place.
Hi, hello. Are you OK? How are you? Hello. Hi, I'm Rick.
Hi, Rick.
Nice to
I'm
meet you.
Winston.
Winston, nice to meet you.
Rick.
How are you? Nice to
very good,
meet you.
very
Good.
good.
That was a firm handshake.
Hi, Rick. I'm Kenny. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Let
Love
the
that.
party
Thank you.
begin.
Let
Thank
it
you
all
very
go,
much.
yeah, absolutely.
Cheers, everyone.
Lovely to meet you. Thank
Let's
you
all
so
have
much.
a good
Nice to
night.
meet you. Cheers.
Coming up, clumsy comments.
How old do we think Mum is?
48, 49.
Oh, really?
Even if they look 50, just say they look 30.
And spirit shenanigans.
Muriel!
It's the first night of our professionals competition in West Yorkshire, where the Quarries, John and Richard, are hoping to beat two rival duos to a £1,000 prize.
So what's with the rhubarb on the table, then?
So, obviously we're in Wakefield, which is part of the Rhubarb Triangle. And talking of rhubarb, we have a very special guest, the one and only Ruby Rhubarb.
No way!
That's more like it. I'm Ruby Rhubarb, world famous round these here parts for my knowledge of rhubarb.
She is massive in Wakefield, massive.
It's like looking in a mirror. It really is.
Felt like I was supposed to know who it was. oh yeah, Dame Ruby Rub. Yeah. No, that is.
Now, the other interesting fact about rhubarb is it actually keeps you regular, if you know what I mean.
I genuinely don't like clown sort of type of people.
Oh, Winston, you do look regular.
I always look like regular.
Oh, he likes to be regular.
I just personally don't like that sort of act, so...
Totally agree.
Yeah.
Luckily for you, it's time to ditch the dame as the Quarry boys get cracking with the starter.
Don't let them stick.
They're not sticking.
The kebabs are daintily placed on seasonal leaves and it's good to go.
Oh, it looks great. Thank you. Lovely.
Chicken and chorizo skewers with harissa yoghurt and olives. Tuck in.
Wow. Do I just pick it up with my hands and just go
You
straight
can
in?
eat it. You can eat it however you want.
The chorizo is homemade, right?
Chorizo is a Spanish chorizo, but I'm not aware of anywhere in Yorkshire that make chorizo, so... Yeah.
Just thought I'd ask.
How is it, girls?
I love it.
You okay? You like it?
Yeah, it's quite nice. It's quite filling, big pieces of meat, so just how I like my meat, really.
It was a filling starter.
But it was pretty chunky meat, wasn't it? It was pretty hearty.
For one person, it's like perfect. For another person, it's like too much, and it's always like, yeah, it's down to people's
Depends what sort of target you want to go for, I suppose.
Exactly, yeah.
If you want to go for the like more fine dining type,
yeah.
I would say call it smaller piece.
He mentioned going fine dining. We've never professed to be fine dining. You know, we're a Yorkshire family restaurant that has wholesome food.
Better than what I imagined, so yeah, it's not bad overall.
Starter scoffed. Time for John to wow with a lecture in local history.
Horbury Bridge is famous for, I don't know if you've heard Onward Christian Soldiers song.
Him, actually.
They used to sing it walking up the hill, and they used to stop off here for refreshments.
Really?
Go on, give us a burst then.
Onwards, Christian soldiers marching on to war.
Tune!
When John was doing his song, it did feel like I sat back in assembly.
The song that they sung, I have not got a clue about it. I don't even follow the charts, to be honest.
To be fair, it was a bit of a one-hit wonder.
That's the first time I've ever had that starter, so I'm really impressed. So well done.
Yeah, I enjoy that.
Yeah,
It was
thank
good,
you.
and we've got the table to relax, so on with the main course.
Smashing.
With sea bass, cooked very quickly within 2 minutes. So high heat, bit of butter, it's perfect.
Guys, how long is it going to be?
3 minutes.
OK, good.
The fillets are straddled over spuds.
All good?
And with veg and a saucy drizzle, the dish is ready for the table.
Service.
Sea bass with a chili, parmesan and spinach sauce, crushed new potatoes, seasonal greens and a parmesan crisp.
Oh, wow, look at that.
Guys,
Bon
enjoy.
appetit.
Bon appetit.
I think so far I'm impressed.
OK, thank you.
It's actually a good combination, you know, the cheesy sauce and the vegetables. And I quite like the sea bass. It's not too heavy.
I would say it is tiny little bit fishery.
Fishery?
Is the fish fishy, Kenny?
So, yeah, no, it's fresh in, so it should be...
Nice,
yeah, it's nice. Him telling me, you know, fish was a bit fishy, was still confused with that. But, yeah, it's fish.
Well, you won't want it to taste the cheese, would you?
The skin could have been a little bit crispier, but apart from that, you guys done a good job.
Excellent, good. Kenny's still being a bit picky.
I think Kenny's the, like, big chef of the group.
Time for a quick game of How Old Is My Mum? Always a winner.
Right, so how old do we think Mum is?
Be honest,
mind?
though. Don't tell any lies. Just
OK.
come right out with it.
I think maybe 46.
Probably go a bit higher.
That's not a good idea.
Just to
very
48, 49.
What?
Oh, really? Oh.
You were warned.
I'm 46, you were bang on.
Good guess. Thank you.
I was only 2 years out, but noted.
Ah, well. Get over it.
Not that big of a deal.
Yeah, no, I'll forgive him. We'll see how we go.
I'm not convinced.
If I were John, next time, even if they look 50, just say they look 30. Just to keep them sweet and happy.
Well, it's one approach, I suppose.
So I treated myself for my 40th birthday a couple of years ago, and I used to be kind of bald, so I had myself a little hair transplant.
Is that like me?
Do you know something? My hairline kind of similar. It was, yeah.
Wait, if you don't mind, can I come around to have a look at your lovely hair?
You want to have a look at my hair?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay.
Just don't pull it out.
Can I touch your hair? Or you see what I mean?
If you want to touch me, you can do.
Wow. That's great.
I feel I have to get you guys a room or something.
Everyone's in like a good mood. I think everyone's having a nice night.
I saw a lot of clear plates.
I think we're doing a good job, and I think we can win this.
Steady, Tiger. There's still dessert to go.
So pleased with these.
John drizzles the puds with butterscotch sauce.
OK, get the ice cream onto the breadcrumbs.
Thank you.
This looks amazing, and it's good to go.
Sticky toffee pudding with ice cream and a swanky caramel sugary thingy.
Thank you. Well, it looks amazing, I must admit.
Has the pudding been kept warm for a bit?
It's been held, yeah.
Yeah, because it's dried out a little bit, that's all.
It is what it is.
Yeah, I know. The outside were a bit crispy. I would have liked it a bit more light and fluffy.
I thought that the sticky toffee pudding was really nice, actually. And there wasn't too much sauce. I just think it was a bit too big.
I think presentation was fantastic. I don't think you had anything to feel worried about.
Pud polished off. There's one final guest to introduce.
Ever since I've started, there's always been stories of a ghost here. And so I've named her Muriel. And there's just this really kind of eerie uncomfortableness. Shall we go over and see if she's in?
Yeah, let's.
It's just this area, it's just like really, really cold. And then there's just this weird kind of, I don't know, just this eeriness.
Here, isn't it? When we were walking to where she was, supposedly, it did get a little bit colder.
Muriel!
How did you take to that? A little bit weaker.
Could have been a lot worse.
I definitely think we've done the best we could do. I know they've enjoyed it. The empty plates have demonstrated that.
Scores out of 20, please.
We've had a great night. We've really enjoyed it. Good host, good food, good company. So we're going to give Richard and John 18. 18.
Only thing that let me down was the dessert.
For me, it was the starter.
For that reason, we're giving Richard and John 15.
So, Richard and John's Best of British Beano earns them a very respectable 33 points out of 40. It's day 2 and the turn of Bento's Kenny and Winston to host. And after last night, they might have to up their game.
I thought our night was amazing. I think we've definitely got it in the bag.
The bar's been set, I reckon.
We're comfortable. We're going to pull it off.
We never get complain about these dishes.
Yeah.
So.
Confident. First up on their menu of authentic Japanese street food is the starter, salmon okonomiyaki.
I think that sounds Japanese.
Basically, it's a Japanese street food type of pancake, which is very traditional in Japan.
Give that man a prize.
Salmon.
What about it?
Don't like salmon.
Not even a little bit?
At all.
Oh, dear.
The salmon's that fresh from this morning that is practically still moving, you know.
If it is a sushi style, it'd be good.
Yep.
I like raw fish.
It won't be raw for long.
We'll put the lid back on.
Once poached, the fillets are flaked.
That's perfect. That's nice.
Next job, pancake batter, and Kenny's got a tip.
Our top secret of making a light and fluffy pancake is using the sparkling water.
Not much of a secret now.
Right, I think it's the perfect texture now. Let's put it in the fridge, ready for tonight. See you later.
The salmon, along with shredded cabbage, will be added to the batter mix when the pancakes are cooked tonight. On to the main, miso duck.
So what's duck like, Mum? Well, I'd say we're more like pigeon than it is like chicken. So I'd say it's a cross somewhere in between chicken and pigeon.
Think chidgen.
Duck can be a hard dish to cook, depending on the amount of fat it's got on there.
We need to reduce some of the fat so it's not over fatty.
The duck will be pan-fried tonight and served with miso and teriyaki sauce.
Perfect.
I'm kind of curious to see if there's anything else on the plate, because it sounds quite basic.
Am I getting any veggies?
That's what I want to know.
I want me veggies.
To satiate John's roughage needs, there'll be green beans,
Bigger's the better.
king oyster mushrooms, and sweet potato mash.
Oh!
Oh, Winston, you wag. Last up, pud, matcha mousse with ume wine raindrop cake.
I know what a mousse is, but not matcha mousse.
Matcha powder is basically the Japanese green tea in a powder form.
The tea powder is mixed with milk, then added to a sour cream and cream cheese mix.
Is that nice, Winston?
Perfect.
That goes on to a biscuit base, and it's in to chill. The mousse will be served with raindrop cake, which is a plum wine-flavoured jelly.
We've got everything ready.
Smash it.
I cannot wait for tonight now.
There we go.
Let's
I don't feel that this is competition for us. You're either going to love it or you hate it. But I don't feel that we need to be worried.
I'm not worried.
No?
So I think I'm excited for this tonight because a lot of it seems like something I've never had before. So I'm really always eager to try new things.
Japanese food. Yeah. Ah, I thought so.
First up, it's current leaders, John and Richard.
Good to see you again.
Thank you.
Thank you. Lovely. Thank you.
There you go, gents.
Thank you so much.
There you go.
Thank you. Lovely.
Gentlemen, welcome to our restaurant tonight. You're gonna have the best meal of the week
I
tonight.
think you might find that last night's was the best meal of the week.
Oh, you never know.
We'll have to wait and see.
Last in.
Oh God, we've gone to the wrong place.
Almost. It's Tammy and Holly.
It's this one.
Welcome to the restaurant. Hello, Tammy. Hello, Holly.
Yeah.
There you go.
We made it extra strong for you.
So in Japan, instead of we say cheers, we say kombai.
Kombai.
Kombai. Kombai is mean cheers. Yeah, shall we do that together?
Yes.
Yeah.
Here we go. Here we go. Kombai.
And in Yorkshire, we say, hey up.
Coming up.
There we go.
Luscious locks.
To be honest, I think the wig quite suits you. 100%.
I think so.
And car crash karaoke.
If I'm going to go in, I'm going to go in deep.
It's night 2 in West Yorkshire,
Kombai.
where hosts Winston and Kenny of Bento are hoping their Japanese junket will bag them approximately 161,573 yen, which is £1,000.
Should we get you seated and let's get the starter on the go?
Sounds good.
There we go.
So I think we're going to smash it tonight, aren't we, bro?
We got confidence.
Let's give it a fist bump.
Kenny kicks off by refluffing his pancake batter.
So this bowl of batter is the best batter you'll ever get.
Well, they do say better butter makes a bitter batter better.
You wouldn't get a better butter than that.
Flaked salmon is added to shredded cabbage.
Oh, looking nice, looking nice.
And on goes the batter.
The food on me, Winston.
I will say both.
After a quick sizzle, then a fancy drizzle, it's time for a sprinkle of Japanese spice.
Oh, looking good, Kenny.
Yes.
Almost done.
Can't wait to serve it.
Let's get it to the table.
With a dried fish topping, it's good to go. After a quick snap, of course.
You look amazing. I mean, the food looks amazing.
Nice.
With a pinch of pickled ginger, salmon okonomiyaki is served.
Wow.
So the flakes on top, what are they?
So the flex on the top, which is called Bento, which is the dry fish from Japan.
You like it?
I don't usually go for salmon. It's not my least favourite, but it's not my favourite. But I'm actually really enjoying it.
Awesome.
It's right up my street. I love this kind of food, so it's really, really nice. I probably would want as a starter maybe half the size.
I don't like salmon.
Salmon.
But actually, I quite like this. It's pretty good, yeah.
Is it stem ginger that's on the top with the flake?
What do you mean, the red bit?
The red bit, yeah.
Yeah.
That really enhances the salmon flavour. The elements of it's very good.
Awesome.
It's just the batter mix I'm struggling with.
No problem,
And I'll be honest, I won't be able to finish it because...
No, it's fine.
good.
Absolutely fine. The Japanese culture, a lot of the time we share our food, so sometimes they might buy this one starter and share between two of you, so that's why we make the portion size we did.
Back at the table, Richard's sharing his pet peeve.
Do you know what really it winds me up at our restaurant, certainly, is parents that haven't taught the children how to hold a knife and fork.
What about how Holly's left her knife and fork crossed instead of...
Like, literally,
That must be really
it
annoying.
bother me. I don't know, I don't want to be rude.
So what you're saying is I haven't brought her up.
You've not brought her up, right? Might have to give here. The authorities are called.
That's not a happy face.
Sort it out, Holly.
That's it.
I definitely will be thinking about that every time I go somewhere to eat and just see how it offends everyone else.
You know, 20-year-old, she should know how to place a knife and fork after she's eaten. You know, we're not sat in a cafe on M62.
Oh! In the kitchen, Kenny's on duck duty.
Duck.
Quack, 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 quack.
He's quackers. I'm so sorry.
Where's the dinner, Winston?
Come on.
Hiya!
I want to speak to the manager.
It's his day off today, sorry.
Oh, typical.
Mashed mushrooms and greens are plated, and the duck's done.
It's cooked to perfection. I can't be any more pleased.
With a final drizzle of sauce, it's ready. Miso duck with sweet potato mash.
Perfect, thank you.
We serve with this teriyaki sauce.
Perfect. Lovely, thank you.
I hope you all enjoy.
Thank you.
Let's get tucked in.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Oh, whoopsie.
The miso paste, the sauce, miso sauce, what's the key ingredient in that?
Every meal that came out, John asked lots of questions about it.
With the balance of it being very sweet, is that something how you serve it all the time?
It's definitely put me on edge tomorrow night. Just feel like I'm gonna be like, will you stop asking me questions, John? Just get it down your trap.
The duck breast actually was cooked perfectly. But, however, I did find the sauce, the teriyaki sauce and the sweet potato made it too sweet for me.
This is my first time having duck. Definitely won't be the last after this one. It's absolutely gorgeous.
Oh, thank you.
I can't pick a fault with it. I'm blown out the water with it. Yeah, I loved it. I could have eaten everybody's, to be fair.
Main course, I thought it went really well, just as I hoped. The main important part is the duck cooked to perfection, and I think I achieved that today.
Can you remember last night when we were talking about what I bought myself for my 40th? The hair transplant.
Oh.
So this is just to keep you going until you can get to Istanbul.
Let's see what it is.
Yeah.
That's lovely.
It's going to look even better than mine. Yeah. Nice little hair. There we go.
It really suits you.
It really suits you.
It does, sure.
To be honest, I think the wig quite suits you.
Really?
Yeah, 100%.
I think so.
Just keep away from naked flames. Time for a sing-song in the karaoke room. Take it away, guys.
If I can turn back time, if I can find a way.
I think Rich is so talented in so many ways.
And you love me like you used to do.
He can sing, he can
dance.
he can dance.
Maybe he needs to think about his new career.
He's not the only one.
If I can turn back time!
It's like Cher's in the room.
You stole the show, didn't you?
In I went. I thought, right.
You're going to be hearing that in the shower tomorrow.
If I'm going to go in, I'm going to go in deep.
You certainly did that.
Really open them all up and see the fun side of them. Really proud of them.
Yeah.
Thank you. It was great.
So only the dessert need to go now. And I think they will love it.
Yeah, I'm sure they will.
Yes.
Fingers crossed. It's matcha mousse with ume wine raindrop cake.
Never seen anything like this before. It looks really nice.
Thank you very much.
So I'm a really big fan of this. I think the texture's really nice. I really like it.
It felt really smooth. It was easy to eat. It's just a nice way to end the night. Yeah, thank you.
So in Japan, after we finish the meal for the night, we will say, Gosho sama dashita.
Bro, I think we pulled it off tonight.
Nice.
But yeah,
Thank you. Thank you, thank you. We've done it.
Right, well, as they say in Japan, skua onegaishimasu. Scores, please.
We had a really fun night tonight.
But a few points on the food let them down.
And for that reason, we're giving Kenny and Winston
15.
Really good night, so we're going to give Kenny and Winston 18.
With 33 points, the Bento boys prove big in Japan and go into joint first place. It's the final day of the competition, and at the West End House pub, Tammy and Holly are feeling upbeat about tonight's shindig.
I think we've got a good chance of winning, because we always, even before this, we always feel like we're winning. I'd say your cooking, Mum's 10 out of 10. Oh, really? Thank you. I'd give myself a 9, because I'm not big-headed.
Just modest, eh? Well, you're not the only one who's feeling chip-up.
I'm very confident. The boys did a great job last night, but I still think we've pipped them.
After last night's performance, I think we really have got a good chance of winning this competition. What do you think, Winston?
Well, we need to see what happened tonight.
So, ladies, what's the plan to bag the booty?
We're trying to do good home-cooked food, British food that everybody loves, that everyone knows. Big portions. Massive portions, but we'll try and do it. We'll do it right.
Stretchy pants tonight, then. Their first belly-busting British classic is French onion soup. Well, that's not very British.
Very British.
But that is a French onion soup.
Yeah.
I can't say it's British.
It is still British.
Really?
Trust me.
Don't, he's lying.
That's a hard soup to do.
Yeah.
Johnny, to do it well.
First step, onion prep.
In goes the onions. Woo! Yeah, there's plenty of onion there.
And a big knob of butter.
We don't count calories in this kitchen.
Un petit soupçon of brown sugar, and for that authentic touch...
We're going to put some of this nice cognac in there.
Oh, très bien.
Oh, yeah. So I'm just going to put a bit of garlic in there, Hol. Yep.
C'est bon?
Oh. Magnifique. Oh, my God.
To cater for non-beef-eating Winston, they're using veg stock.
Here it goes. Right, I'm going to put the lid on now, because that's done.
They'll serve the soup with cheesy croutons made fresh tonight. The main's next. Now you're talking, a good old British classic, steak and ale pie.
We do a version of that.
Yeah.
And I tell you now, it won't be as good as ours.
I don't think so.
It's very basic. Yeah, it's not a wow factor, is it?
Yeah.
Tammy sweats onions, adds garlic, chucks in half a cow, beef bouillon, and a bucket of best bitter.
Just get it in there, get it waxed in. Looking good, isn't it? Colander.
Meanwhile, Holly's given the important job of washing mushrooms.
Just give it a quick rinse under the cold water tap. Right, is the cold one the blue tap, Mum?
This bodes well.
Yeah, if she doesn't know what the cold water tap is already, then God knows how the day's going to unfold.
The youth of today, eh?
So, yeah, we'll just leave that for another 15, 20 minutes, and then we'll put it into the bowls that we're going to use tonight, the pie dishes, and then we'll put the pastry on top and bake it in the oven.
Winston's having a lamb and mint sauce roast instead, and both mains will be served with mash and veg. Finally, it's on to dessert, apple crumble with custard.
I think you're going to have your 3 o'clock nanny nap tomorrow.
I think I will. We're going after all that.
Burn it all off. Definitely the gym for me after this.
Yeah, I hope there's enough apples. Oh, well, if we haven't, it's tough. We can always do small restaurant portions. No, we do big portions.
For the apple crumble, I'm expecting, hopefully, they're putting some cinnamon.
Fear not, Winston, they are, as well as...
Just a little pinch.
Hang on, what's that?
That is not sugar.
What was it, then?
Is it salt? It's salt.
Don't look at me.
It's not a bleeding one, is it?
Oh, that's all right, then.
Right, so now we're going to put some sugar on it also. Definitely sugar. A little bit more, one for devil.
The slightly salty apples are topped with crumble mix. There's a final sprinkle of brown sugar.
Just shake the whole thing in, man.
And it's in to bake.
Thank you.
For the dessert, I would want a nice, smooth, homemade custard.
I never normally make custard myself. I always get one of my staff to do that for me. It's ages since I make it. It looks like custard, it smells like custard.
All good signs, but does it taste like custard? Oh, happy with that?
Yes! Yes! I did it!
Blimey, who'd have thought custard was that exciting?
I didn't muck it up. Yes. Oh, this is going to save the day.
And that's the prep done.
We're excited. We can't wait now to get sat down and judged. We just can't wait.
I just want to eat it myself. I don't care what they think.
You won't have to wait too long to find out. Joint leaders Kenny and Winston have just rocked up.
Hello again. How are we doing?
Very good.
How are you doing?
Not too bad.
Help yourself to a nice glass of fizz, guys.
Awesome.
Okay.
Ah, isn't this nice? Oh. Well, here we are then.
Crazy.
Mad. Last to join the party, it's John and Richard.
Hi there.
Hi, guys.
Hello.
You're right. Nice to see you.
see you
Thank
again.
you.
Oh,
Thank
hi.
you. How you doing? You okay?
Yeah,
Nice
not
to see
bad.
you.
Look at you.
Nice to see you, John.
You're right.
So, guys, help yourselves.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Right, I hope you guys have a super night.
Thank you.
Here's to us.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Cheers, boys.
Coming up, dinner drama.
I think all that was a bit hard to hear because I know how hard you've worked.
The atmosphere definitely took a nosedive after that happened.
And who gets their mitts on the moolah?
I have the results.
It's the final night in West Yorkshire. And at West End House, Tammy and daughter Holly are hoping to impress with an evening of good old-fashioned pub grub.
Right, come on, gang, let's get you seated and get your tea on. Treats. We're all here, we've all got a glass of fizz, we're all buzzing. Let's get this party started.
Off you go, then.
Let's do it.
First job, croutons.
This cheese that we're putting on is Swiss cheese, Quarry.
That's a new one. With Holly on crouton watch, Tammy serves up the soup.
More time, Mum?
Sorry, I've got eyes at the back of my head. Yeah, put them back under. Oh, the starters are ready, so let's get them out to the table as quick as we can.
Here it is, French onion soup with a Gruyere crouton and a fancy chive cross.
Wow.
Didn't expect this when you come in tonight, did you?
What sort of cheese is it?
If I can say it properly, it's Quarry.
Quarry.
I'm not a French-speaking person, but I thought it was Goya.
It's Gruyere, actually, John.
What stock did you use on this?
I would normally use beef stock,
Beef stock, right.
but I've realised there's someone here who doesn't eat beef. So I use vegetable stock.
John just went into John mode.
Yeah.
I think we didn't expect anything other than from John.
For me, it just needs to be cooked a bit longer because you've still got the oil on top.
Oh, yeah.
The French onion soup was just too thin for me. Bit of grease on the top, and the crouton just wasn't cooked through.
I've tried some before, and it was a little bit stronger taste, but again, you used the vegetable stock instead of the beef. The soup was OK for me, but it wasn't really a wow factor.
I think it's quite nice. And to be fair, I'm gonna finish it.
Go on, Winston. Everyone ate everything, so I'm quite pleased with that. That'll do for me, for starters.
I'll see what you did there.
So we recently won Community Pub of the Year by a well-recognised ale group.
So have you guys won any other awards?
My greatest achievement was having afternoon tea with Wurzel Gummidge and Aunt Sally. It was a competition within the restaurant to present the best afternoon tea. We won the best afternoon tea.
I've never heard of Wurzel Gummidge. Have you, Winston?
Who?
So Wurzel Gummidge was a scarecrow that came alive, and he had a bad stutter. I'd be happy with that, and he'd get his words mixed backwards and forwards all the time, like, oh, you do.
I think John was very proud of the award he won, to be honest.
Bless him.
Time for the main.
I spy with my little pie.
A bit more juice as well.
Yeah, I'll do that afterwards, Holly, when I've put all the meat in. Hey, don't tell me how to suck eggs.
Tetchy. On go the pie lids.
Do you make the pastry yourself?
Yes, I do.
No, you don't.
After a quick slosh of butter, they're in to bake. Next, mash.
Any lumps in there, Mum?
I'll lump you in a minute if you don't get out of my face.
How are those pies doing? Happy with them?
Great. And the burnt? They're a little bit,
Well done?
crispy. Are you all right, Mum? Well, no.
So what's the plan?
I'm going to redo these lids because I'm not happy with the way that they've come out.
Oh, I'm not sure recooking the filling's a good idea.
So we waited a long time for main course to come out. You know, after that soup, it was a long wait.
Breakfast time. Full English breakfast.
Take 2.
Let's have a look at these bad boys.
Any better?
Oh, yeah, that's better. Beautiful. Pop that one on there. Get that slapped on. Right, I'm quite happy with those now, Holly. I think they'll do just nicely if you want to start taking them to the table.
Better late than never. It's steak and ale pie with mash and veg. And for non-beef eating Winston, it's lamb.
Oh, thank you so much. Thank you.
Oh, wow.
I want to say one thing. I'm really sorry about the delay, guys.
Don't
because
apologise.
No, I need to because I burnt the pie lids. So I've had to do them again.
And Q John.
You prefer puff pastry as opposed to short crust?
I do on this pie, yeah. We don't normally have the dramas that I've had.
It's worked for over 20 years, so I suppose we're doing something right.
Winston, how's your lamb, pal?
A little bit too much mint sauce, you know, on the plate.
Oh, you're too minty?
Yeah, because of it's all around the plate and a bit sour for every bite.
Can you?
So I know you said you burnt the
original
top,
lid.
but the steak is all burnt at the bottom.
Oh, dark brown?
The steak and the sauce in the middle of the pie were a little bit overdone. It dried out a little bit.
I don't think Holly's happy with the feedback.
Can I be honest?
All right.
So it's a little bit burnt underneath.
So at least it's not mooing at you.
Exactly. The mashed potato is fantastic. Really, really tasty. Really well done.
That's it.
For me, the carrots are perfect.
The pie was a bit of a disaster. It didn't come out as well as what she wanted, and it certainly didn't taste like how we wanted it to. It was, yeah.
I felt for her. I really felt for her.
It's probably because I had to redo the tops again.
Yeah.
So yeah, I mean, it wasn't originally.
You're all right.
Oh, dear. Not sure Holly is.
I'm fine, I'm gonna go see.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow.
It's okay.
The atmosphere definitely took a nosedive after that happened. I think everyone felt a bit uncomfortable. It went a little bit quiet.
Time for a mum and daughter chat.
I think all that was a bit hard to hear because I know I've been here all day, we know how hard you've worked. I don't want anyone feeling sorry for us.
No, it just happened on the wrong day. That's the way it is. It's not normally like that. Everyone we know knows that. Yeah? So we're going to go in there and show them how it's done. We got this? Come here. Re-hug. I love you. You too.
That's the spirit. Time for the last course of the week.
Well, I think that looks great. It's not burnt. That's the bonus. I'm really pleased with this. We should get it on the table while it's still hot.
Apple crumble with custard, everyone.
Really heavy. Really heavy.
Thank you.
Wow.
You get a contrast of sour, sweetness, and the freshness. I love it.
Thank you very much.
Thank you very much.
We both enjoyed the dessert, and I think it is the best course of tonight.
I really do like the crumble. I think the apple mixed in with it is really nice.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
It's a really good crumble.
Thank you very much.
Really good crumble, it's good.
Cheers, everyone. Here's to new friends.
Cheers.
Cheers, everyone. Now, do me a favour. Get out of my pub. I think tonight we'd probably be happy if we were rated about 15, 16.
Let's find out.
Unfortunately, the food just didn't live up to the expectation tonight, but we had a lovely time in a lovely pub. So for that reason, we're going to give Holly and Tammy 13.
Tammy and Holly were fantastic hosts tonight, but sadly they really messed up the mains, and for that reason we're going to score them 13.
I have the results.
In third place,
West End House.
West End House.
It's between you two and you two. In joint first place is the Quarry and Bento.
So that's 500 quid each for Bento and the Quarry.
Oh, well done, guys.
Oh, congratulations.
Yeah. It's been really nice getting to know everyone, and I'm really pleased.
Really?
Yeah.
OK.
We've had a great time, we've met some amazing people.
And it's been a brilliant week.
Yay! We want!
Searching for a secret ingredient to a lifetime of love, Maths UK returns to E4 Monday to Thursday nights at 9, and you can stream the new series So Far now. But we're going from dating to baking with a tent full of ingredients ready for a whisk-up. It's cup of tea time here tomorrow night at 8 with brand new Bake Off. Up next is the Channel 4 News.